flash news segment. We ain't gonna do too much, but I did see the clip of Maino asking Jim Jones once again about Max B, and let's see what Jim Jones' response was.
And- and- hold on. You've had past differences with people. Some people you was able to get past that, right? Max B coming home. Where we at with that? Are you able to get past that?
No. Now we could pass now. We could get past that now. You want to get past it, or you want to dive more into it, or you want me to tweak?
I want you to pass
Or
it.
you
At
want
some
me to
point.
tweak
Want me to
out?
crash out?
I definitely don't want you to crash out because I don't want to crash out. Now, what I want for myself, I want for my brother.
I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's too much money out here, it's too much life out here, and I like to do the things that I like to do. Ain't nothing feel better than living right now.
You're right.
Being alive and getting money and fucking waking up.
No better feeling. There's no better feeling ever in the world.
Huh?
It's no better.
He was about to say fucking these bad bitches, but he probably got a girlfriend somewhere. He caught himself like, oh shit. I saw that, Maino.
No better feeling ever.
Move, but I would love to see you get to a space like that. And I brought that question up because it's like them niggas was able to get past that, and certain shit happened. People died and all that, and they was able to get past that. That's why I asked you that. How you feel about that, Spizzo?
About what?
About getting past.
About what?
Wife and Lucci.
Wake up, Fab. Wake up.
Past they shit.
Yeah, I mean, Young Thug and Lucci doing that song together made a lot of people just have split reactions and split feelings about that because lives was lost. Okay, there's just points of no return. It is what it is, but seeing people put down their swords and not beef anymore is always a plus. That's always dope to see. I'm always going to be an advocate for that. Normally Jim don't even let people ask him that fucking question about Max. He be snapping out on interviewers for asking them. He be checking people. He be getting upset. But he has a lot of respect for Maino. You know, they're actual friends. And he let him ask him. But at the same time, he threw like a little warning out there saying, like, you want me to tweak out? You want me to crash out? If you want to keep discussing this? So Jim is warning him, like, I'm gonna turn up. And I think Maino handled the rest of the question correctly by diverting a little bit, going to Fab, mentioning Lucci and Thug to give his questioning why he even brought it up, you know, some more backing. You know what I'm saying? So I think Maino handled that very well. On this podcast with Dave East, Fab, Maino, and Jim Jones, Maino might be the lead podcaster. And I'm not saying he's the best of the group, but he might be the guy to like lob the questions, field the other folks that's on the panel. And he already has some podcasting experience when he was doing his kitchen series, right? The kitchen work or whatever, kitchen podcast, whatever, in his crib during COVID. But I want to see this podcast continue to develop because these guys run around the city together all the fucking time. So them doing content together only makes sense. But anyway, back to Max B. How many times are we going to touch on this? Like every time we see it, because it's always been a huge storyline. She love me. She love me now. She love me. She love me. Yeah, I'd be a DVD era guy to know what I was just talking about. That reference right there. But it's just so much that obviously still burns Jim. We thought the turning of the tide was when Jim took a picture with Max B's son. We thought that was the turning of the tide there. Max B did that call home from prison recently, but he was like, nah, I just want to get past things. I'm cool. He doesn't want to beef with Jim, Max. And I praised him for that. Max is like, I'm past. I've been spending all this time and I just want to come home and be cool. What? There's more. I'm like 90% sure that there's just things that happen in that situation that we don't know. There's already bad shit. We saw how much they was violating Chrissy, his wife, his woman. We see how much, I think that him and French might have even violated Jim's kids. I don't know. You know, there was physical altercations in the streets. Max spoke about them. They was running down on each other at their shows. You know, they caught Jewels and them caught Max in the store, right? We heard that story. There's just a lot going on. A lot going on. It was a real issue. But I feel like there's something else that is just makes it, because even when Max was in jail, the street niggas be on some shit like don't stop niggas from getting money and the niggas in jail and all that. And Jim was still like, I'm not making no moves that help him financially. Fuck him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not releasing him from his situation. Nothing. There's got to be more. Like, did Max actually get to Chrissy? Alleged? Like, is it because everybody? And I'm only saying, I'm not making that up, people. I'm not just like being disrespectful and making that up. Everybody knows if you come from there, I come from. Remember this shit. Max B had the whole campaign of touched it in Miami. Okay, I didn't make ARP didn't make that up. She touched it in Miami. All that shit. You talk about Chrissy, how they did all this nasty shit together and whatnot. It's not me, it's Max. Don't blame me for my memory. Is it like I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That nigga Jim is still on podcast talking about you want me to crash out in this conversation. He's still like that over this man. Benefit of doubt. Maybe there's just more. Benefit of the doubt.